The court heard Arthur Collins wanted to use the phone to make private calls to reality TV star Ferne McCann Credit, PA. The acid attacker ex-boyfriend of reality TV star Ferne McCann has admitted hiding a mobile phone inside a crutch he was using while in prison so he could ring his former lover. Arthur Collins, 25, secreted the phone, 2 SIM cards and 2 USB sticks inside the medical aid while held on pre-trial remand at HMP Thameside in September. He was being held there ahead of his trial over the acid attack at a London nightclub in April, for which he was last week jailed for 20 years. He admitted one charge of possession of a prohibited item while in prison when he appeared via video link at Bromley Magistrates Court in London on Wednesday. The court heard he wanted to use the phone to make private calls to Miss McCann. She was pregnant with their child at the time the mobile was discovered in a search of his cell. He had this phone because he and his partner had been hounded by the media. Audrey Morgan, defending Collins, appeared from the maximum security HMP Belmarsh in southeast London, where he is serving his sentence. Wearing a prison-issue yellow and blue tracksuit, he spoke only to confirm his identity. The court heard the banned items were found when a prison officer removed the rubber stopper from the bottom of the crutch in his private shower during a cell search. Collins had been using the aid after hurting his feet trying to evade police while on the run for the acid attack at Mangle 8 in Dalston, East London. The court heard evidence was later found on the phone of calls and messages to family and friends. Collins' lawyer, or Audrey Morgan, said he obtained the phone so he could make private calls to Miss McCann. She said he did not have the phone for any sinister purpose. His partner at the time was heavily pregnant and gave birth the following November. He had this phone because he and his partner had been hounded by the media. He knows there was a phone in the cell, but he knows the calls are recorded. Because of that, he was afraid that information would get out to the media. She added that his acid attack trial and subsequent imprisonment had been a difficult and trying time for him. Arthur Collins was found guilty of a string of offences. Credit, PA. District Judge Robert Hunter committed Collins' case to Woolwich Crown Court for sentencing on a date to be fixed. Prosecutor Samantha Mitchell told the court on Wednesday the items were found inside a crutch that was being used by Collins on September 10. Security officers were in the process of searching the cell occupied solely by Collins. He had been using the crutch because of an ankle injury. An officer removed a bottom rubber stopper and discovered the items. They contains evidence of messages and calls between Collins and his family. The acid attack happened at Mangle in Dalston, East London. Credit, PA. Collins hurled the corrosive substance over a crowd on the dance floor at the nightclub. It left 16 people with chemical burns and 3 people temporarily blinded, one of whom still suffers from blurred vision in one eye. He told his trial at Wood Green Crown Court he did not know the bottle contained acid, believing it to contain a liquid date rape drug, which he had snatched from 2 men after overhearing them planning to spike a girl's drink. But the jury convicted him of 5 counts of grievous bodily harm with intent and 9 counts of actual bodily harm in November. Trial Judge Noel Lucas ordered that, as well as his prison term, Collins, originally of Broxbourne, Hertfordshire, will additionally be subject to 5 further years on extended license.